array in terms of what's going on out there, and that is a program that I use here for looking at the atmosphere. If this is going to load, let's see if we can get this to pop up here. There it is. You can see it there. This is the setup in the atmosphere coming up on Sunday. And this is 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday in Little Rock. The red line is the temperature. It's to the left of that dashed blue line. That's the 0 degree line or the freezing line. Whenever that line gets to the right of that dashed blue line, temperatures rise above freezing. And what you notice, there's a huge chunk of that line that is above freezing, just above 2,000 feet. So the cold air really just at 2,000 feet, and everything above that here is going to be above freezing. So there's no snow. If there is snow that's falling out of those clouds, and there will be, it will melt into rain and fall into a shallow layer of some cooler air. As we go back in time here, you'll see that that red line actually is a little farther to the right, to the left at the beginning, and then moves right as we go through the morning. We go through 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You'll notice this symbol here, the red dot, ZR, meaning freezing rain. At 11 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, it's indicating freezing rain. At 11 o'clock, there you see it right there. It is indicating rain. Plain rain, and I think that's where the transition will be. 11 o'clock noon here in Little Rock, and then just heavy rain, in fact, forecast with a temperature just above freezing in Little Rock. So that's Little Rock. Let's pick another town, for example. Here's Mena. Same deal. We'll take this out to 6 a.m. freezing rain, 8 a.m. freezing rain, 9 a.m. freezing rain, and then 10 a.m. already rain. So Mena will change over before Little Rock. That's because it's farther southwest. That makes sense. At 10 o'clock, Hot Springs will still be seeing freezing rain. At 11 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, heavy rain. Heavy rain at 12 o'clock while it's still freezing rain at 10. 11 o'clock, rain. Noon rain, and it stays rain through the rest of that forecast. Farther north, we can check on Russellville. That is also seeing some rain. Before then, before noon, there are some indications, ZR, freezing rain. Same thing in Batesville and all these other towns. So this is not a forecast of, well, maybe it'll snow. Maybe I've heard some questions, maybe the models, hopefully the camera will focus here at some point. Maybe the models, are underestimating the cold air. It doesn't matter. There's just no setup for the formation of snow. It's either a rain or freezing rain situation. It is not a rain or snow situation, unfortunately, for all you snow lovers. Let me take you back to some other weather maps that I like to look at, and that is the models. What are they showing? What are they indicating? So basically what the models are indicating, and we're going to start with the GFS, is that the precipitation will move in. There it is, Sunday morning, 6 a.m., and there's noon. So between 6 a.m. and noon is when the heaviest precipitation will be. And on the onset, it will be freezing rain. The GFS is indicating pink in southwest Arkansas at 6 a.m., maybe back toward Hot Springs. That pink then travels north and northeast. So at that point, Little Rock could see a little bit, maybe places like Searcy over toward Greers Ferry, Clinton, back up to northeast Arkansas. But you see, as we go through the day, that pink moves north and is replaced by green, which is all plain rain. And that's really going to be what we'll see for the rest of that storm system coming up on Sunday. We can look at another model that shows this, and that would be the NAM. We'll take you back. Here is 3 a.m. Sundays, light precipitation starts to move in. There is 6 a.m., here's 9 a.m., and there is noon. You see this almost identical here. The models are very similar in them moving this rain in. And just like the GFS, here's 6 a.m. Sunday, the NAM is starting off with light freezing rain in western Arkansas. That light freezing rain moves into central Arkansas between, let's say, 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. And then after 10 a.m., we start to transition back to just green and the pink. The freezing rain moves into northern Arkansas. This is noon on Sunday, and it's all rain after lunch. So really not a big concern, I don't think. I think overall we're doing pretty well here. Light accumulations possible, of course, maybe 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of freezing rain. That is typically not enough to cause major power outages. Of course, bridges and overpasses are going to be what's going to get slick and has the best potential of getting slick. With the temperatures as marginal as they are and with the sun out, even through the clouds. I think most road surfaces are going to be okay. It's going to be the bridges and overpasses that will be icy. And of course, you're going to see some ice accumulations on trees, especially higher up above the ground. It'll be one of those ice events. Not a big deal here, I don't think. And hopefully maybe your Sunday morning services are a little bit later in the morning, so you've got time to get out a little bit later as things begin to transition to rain. If you've got travel between 6 a.m. and 9 a.m., I think that would be the biggest concern, especially places that start seeing freezing rain before sunrise, which will be about 7:15 on Sunday morning. So anything before sunrise, that's when you've really got the biggest concern for some icy spots. Once the sun comes out, things will get better. I'll keep watching this. I'll post updates on my Facebook page throughout the weekend, but right now looks like a minimal freezing rain event switching to all rain, and it stays rain Sunday night into Monday morning. So no more wintry weather after that initial little bout of freezing rain early Sunday morning. I think everyone has the potential. I know you're going to ask about towns. Every town in Arkansas has the potential to start as freezing rain, and then every town will change to plain rain, with most counties and most towns changing by 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. Far northern and northeast Arkansas near Missouri may take until 2 or 3 in the afternoon, but it's also going to start later there. So that's why the later changeover as well. Hopefully that answers all your questions. I'll post updates throughout the weekend on my Facebook page. Stay safe, everybody. I'll see you back here on Monday morning.